motherfucking monster for this one.
What's up? It's Rek, and if you new, you know what to do. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm back with another one, and this one is Beginner's Guide to GTA tutorial. Basically, everybody knows it's a new year. A lot of kids or, teenagers or whatever, y'all got y'all brand new Xbox Ones and PS4s for Christmas. Y'all got GTA 5, and some of y'all just playing GTA 5 for the first time. Some of y'all are still new, never really fully got into GTA 5, even before the new year and all that shit, even before the holidays. I always seen people say, well, hey, I'm this low level, I'm this insert low level, and XYZ. So I'm always seeing and hearing new players. Even when I get on GTA, I'm always seeing very low level people that don't know what they're doing. And basically, this tutorial is for you. If you are a beginner or noob or whatever on GTA, this guide is targeted at you. Now, me myself, if I can go all the way back to the release of GTA 5, I'll do a lot of things differently. If I can go all the way back from the time I just played GTA 5 for the first time. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you some of the things that I wish I could have told myself. Now, if you're a veteran or a seasoned player of GTA that's been around for a long time and basically, you've experienced some things, why don't you drop down in the comments some of the things you would tell yourself if you can go back to the first time you just played GTA, or if you played GTA online the first day it actually came out, if you can go back to that day. Comment some of the things you would do differently, some of the things you would tell yourself. And one last thing. If this guide is targeted at you, you are not really ready for my shooting and my combat tutorials just yet. I want you to watch this guide first, follow it, and then start watching my shooting and my combat tutorials. But you're not just yet ready for all that yet. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the fucking point of this video. Number 1, do not get involved with combat, PvP, combat against other players until you are level 100. I'm going to tell you what to focus on in the meantime in a minute, but the reason why is because number 1, before you're level 100, your health level will not be maxed. And if your health level is low or not maxed, you are at extreme disadvantage against other players when you are in PvP. You could even be better than someone, but when your health is low, you are at extreme disadvantage. Number 2, most likely your shooting stat is going to be low because your level is low. And that's going to also really affect your ability to kill and defend yourself. The reason why this is so important as well is because your KD, your kills and death ratio, if you fuck that up early on, it's going to be hard to fix it later on. Now, if you're already into the game a little bit and you got a couple hundred deaths or maybe 4-digit thousands, you're good. You can fix that later. But you want to pace yourself. Do not let it get too out of hand. Your KD is like your permanent record. Once you fuck it up, it's hard to get it back on track. Now, me personally, at first, I didn't know about KD, and when I found out about it, I didn't give a fuck. I was letting my friends kill me. I was doing stupid shit. I was, I was fighting a whole bunch of motherfuckers from the jump. So it's like, when I actually started to care about my KD later on, I couldn't really do anything to fix it. And really, my KD does not reflect my skill level at all. And that's one of the things that I wish that I could fix. And later on, if you don't care about it now, trust me, later on, you're going to care. It's like a badge of honor. Number 2, something that I got to make sure you understand before we go on. Is snack menu and your armor menu. 2 very important things you need to utilize when in missions, any jobs, most jobs, or PvP now. You can get all snacks from the corner store icon that I just displayed on the screen. You go into the shop, talk to the clerk, and you buy your snacks, and they sit in your inventory. Now, here's how you're supposed to use the snacks. Some people just try to open up their menu and eat them. That's not how you're supposed to do it. What you want to do is, you want to go to any cover, anything, a rock, a wall, a car, anything. Press RB onto it, and then eat your snacks like that. As you can see, I'm fast eating. I'm healing myself up real fast if I'm damaged. If you sit there and just try to chew on your snacks one by one, you're gonna die. It's not even effective whatsoever. Never do it like that. Now for the body armor, I'm gonna display the ammunition. You see it on the map. You see the icon, as I'm gonna display in the video. This is the place where you buy guns and ammo. But most importantly, not most importantly, but equally as important, armor. Now, when you first start out, you're not gonna have all the armor unlocked, but you will. Anyways, you want to stock up on whatever armor that you can buy. You're gonna eventually end up with the ability to hold at least 10 of them. Now, in order to use your armor, you do it the same way that you do with the snacks, but you don't have to RB on the wall and fast eat them. You can just open up your inventory, go to body armor, and then put them on. Also, a quick side note, you're not going to have all the guns unlocked, so the DLC weapons on the side of the wall, those weapons are going to be your bread and butter. They're going to be automatically unlocked. Now, number 3, you want to use survival mode as your primary way to level up to 100. Do missions on the side, but primarily use survival. That's what's fastest to get to 100. Now, as I'm displaying on the screen, in order to get there, you press start, you go to jobs, you go to quick job, you go down to survival. Because in the beginning, you're not really going to have everything unlocked. So you're not going to be able to choose it individually. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to press start. Like I said, you go to jobs, you go to quick jobs, and you go to survival, or you go to missions. Whenever you get bored of playing survival, switch it up, do some missions, and go back to survival. Do that shit until you get to level 100. That's also going to get your shooting stat up, and your shooting stat is very, very, very important. So when you're grinding this survival, you're grinding these missions, you're going to be getting more comfortable with the game and the controls a little bit, and you're also going to be stacking up a few grand, which leads me to my next point. Save your goddamn money. Don't try to ball out and finesse, be buying cars and upgrading cars and buying this and that and the third and expensive clothes. No. Only thing you should be spending your money on is ammo, snacks, and armor. And don't even go too crazy with that. Buy cheap clothes when it comes to cars, steal cars off the street, or buy very cheap cars from Southern San Andreas Autos, as you can see on the website. And there's even a free car that I'm going to display called the Elegant. Now, when it comes to houses, this house that I'm going to display here is 80 grand. That should be your first house if you choose to get a house in the beginning. Now, if you choose to get a house, this should be your first house because it's the cheapest and it'll save you the most money. Don't try to finesse and buy a fucking yacht. Don't try to buy a goddamn CEO office. Don't try to buy a high-end apartment out on the hills. No, just be on a budget at first and stack your money up. Because unless you're coming through with shark cards, you're going to regret the decision of blowing your damn money. You want to stack that shit up. Now, number 5, I know you're very excited to do heists, but I want you to stay away from the heist until you're comfortable with the game, or unless you have friends that want you to play it with them. Like I said, man, I want you to just focus on missions and survival. Be independent at first until you get comfortable with everything. Don't just jump into the heist because you're going to be that one noob that everybody gets irritated with and fucks it up for everybody. And you're just going to be wasting your time because a lot of people are going to be kicking you out before you even get a chance to even do a heist anyway. So in the beginning, you ain't got to wait super crazy long, but just pace yourself with heists until you get comfortable with the game. Number 6, don't ride alone. Don't be a loner. Make friends. When you're playing survival, wait for more people to join in the job and do it with them. Same with missions. Don't do missions in survival alone. Also, like I said, make friends. When you're in free mode, you're gonna need people to watch your back. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna want people, when you get up there and you become a CEO, you're gonna want people to help you. You're gonna want trusted friends to run heists with. You're gonna want people to hang out with. And let's face it, there's a lot of fucking assholes on GTA. You're gonna need people to watch your back and tackle fights with you together. So early on, man, make friends, meet people, establish bonds. Don't be a loner. You're gonna need people. From a cruise to just a circle of friends, whatever. Playing with people makes your GTA Online experience that much better. Now, last but not least, something that you have to know about making money. The prime way to make money, the most effective way, the fastest way, the way to earn you the most money legitly. It's the Pacific Standard Heist finale. No ifs, saying buts about it. Now, the CEO stuff in the free mode, while fun, does not make you anywhere near as much money as grinding the Pacific Standard with friends. When it comes down to making money, because money is king on GTA, that's all you have to know. Simple and plain. Now, once you feel like you followed this guide well, and you got confidence in your level of comfort in GTA, and also your level 100, or in some cases, you started this guide late and you're well past level 100, you are now ready for your next step of your GTA career, and that is becoming good at defending yourself and or PvP. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go to my YouTube channel, and I want you to go to my main page. I have a playlist there called Do You Want to Be a Beast at GTA? That consists of all the combat tutorials that I've ever made. I want you to watch them one by one, because like I said, you're ready for your next step in your little GTA Online career. But anyways, it's your boy Rek, man. I'm out.